On May 3rd, residents of the tent encampment behind the Colonial Building in St. John's were removed from the site they considered home since fall of last year. Residents were told they can go to a shelter or in some cases a hotel, but regardless of their choice, they had to vacate the area. The encampment was originally started in 2023 as a protest to find comfortable and affordable housing options. Marie-Josée Houle, the federal housing advocate, says tent encampments are a physical manifestation of how broken Canada's housing and homelessness system is.
Everyone is in an encampment because they don't have a safe and adequate home to go to.
What is needed is the support of all levels of government and local partners.
We're talking about, long-term programs. So not just a one-time injection of funds and then thinking we've got this and we're done. And most of all, we need appropriate housing.
The solutions must come from proper and meaningful engagement with people who have experience living in tent encampments.
Because they're the ones who hold the solutions. They're the ones who know the intricacies of why they are in the encampments, why they have chosen to be there when they don't have any other choice. Often we'll hear it in the media. Government officials will say, well, there's shelters, we've offered them this, we've offered them that. A simple conversation with someone living in an encampment can tell you why they don't go to shelters. And most of the time it's because they don't feel safe or because the shelters are in terrible condition and or that they don't allow dogs or they don't allow couples or that there's people that they fear already in the shelters, or it's just the way they've been treated. For some people, it's issues of colonialism and just the mistrust because they've been so badly treated by systems.
Gregory McCain was among the last of the residents to leave the encampment. He said he preferred to stay in a tent because he has asked for years to be put into a shelter where he feels safe with his dog.
Besides the lack of affordable housing, which is the main issue, everybody wants to be safe and wants to have their own door to close. Even if we're in a shelter and we're surrounded by people that we know, it's still dangerous. You got baddies there who are going to rob your phone. Your ex-mate could be there. Somebody that you had a fight with or a beef with over the past few years.
Newfoundland and Labrador's NDP leader, Jim Dinn, does not think the residents of the tent encampment were moved because of the propane fire and other safety issues.
If safety was the issue, then they would have been removed long before winter arrived. They would have been in the first weeks.
He said there are several solutions that could help the province's homeless population.
I've been after the government to use the Grace General Hospital site to maybe we could use that for more non-market community-based housing to fund organizations like the Cooperative Housing Association of Newfoundland and Labrador, modular homes, you name it. And it seems there's been an unwillingness. Instead, we're going to spend $40 million on the hotel down there, and a little bit too late. And I'm not sure, based on people who've come to me, if it's going to meet the needs of the people who really need to be there. But
for Kicker, I'm Lauren Ella Burke.